Do you really believe South Africa will ever host another Rugby World Cup? Well, it might be time to let go of that dream. And it's not just fans saying that, it's coming from high places inside the global rugby machine. The most successful team in the history of the tournament seems to be completely ignored. And the reason? It has nothing to do with tradition, passion, or legacy. It's something far more brutal: money. Despite being the current champions and the only nation with 4 World Cup titles, yes, more than the All Blacks, the Springboks appear to be nowhere near the shortlist for future Rugby World Cup hosts. South Africa has hosted the tournament only once, back in 1995, the year of the legendary Mandela moment. Since then, despite successful campaigns and a passionate fan base, the country has been passed over time and time again, and now it seems they're not even in the conversation. I don't think South Africa can compete financially to host the World Cup anymore, a prominent rugby boss told Rapport. The World Cup is the only real revenue stream for world rugby, so they will always go where the big money can be made. The next few tournaments are already locked in. Australia and the United States will host the upcoming men's and women's World Cups. As for 2035 and 2039, discussions are underway. But guess what? South Africa isn't even being mentioned. Instead, countries like Spain are gaining momentum, with a bid that includes hosting matches at iconic stadiums like Camp Nou and Santiago Bernabeu. There's also talk of a joint bid from Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and Qatar. World Rugby CEO Alan Gilpin confirmed the shift in strategy. "We took some big strategic decisions a few years ago to go men's and women's in Australia and the same in the US. Now, we've got to think about the balance." And he added, "It's almost like a regional rotation." That's probably the way the discussion has got to go. So here's the big question. Is South Africa being sidelined simply because it can't throw around the same kind of financial muscle as the world's economic giants? Has the country with the most World Cup victories lost the right to host? Does passion, history, and sporting greatness no longer matter in today's version of rugby? What do you think? Is it fair that South Africa is being overlooked for future World Cups despite its legacy, or has rugby become just another game of who can pay the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share this with fellow fans, and don't forget to subscribe to Green and Gold Army News, where we expose what no one else wants to talk about.